What's going on YouTube? Blades and Blevins here, and today I'm going to talk to you about some Titanfall, how I felt about Titanfall. I get a lot of people that ask me about it. A lot of people ask me about the Xbox One compared to the PS4 since I have both systems. So some of the things I'm going to go over is what I liked about the game and what I disliked about the game, and then I'll go over like my overall score and things like that. So let's get right into the dislikes. When the game first came out, it was extremely laggy. And what I mean by that, it had everything to do with the ping. If you know what I'm talking about, the ping, if you're a Call of Duty player, is usually around, I would say, about 30 pings. Titanfall was sitting about 68. And what that feels like, to kind of give you an idea, imagine playing Call of Duty and every 2 or 3 steps it was a quick pause. That got really frustrating really quick. Speaking of getting frustrating really quick, the game also got boring really quick. I played it for about a month and a half, got up to like the 4th generation, and put the game down before I decided to come back to it just recently when the DLC came out. Some of the challenges are hard and not explained well, and what I mean by this is the charge rifle. It's talked about getting critical hits, and I thought I was getting critical hits, but what they meant by that was you had to wait for the Titan to be like half dead and then shoot him with the charge rifle. So I don't feel like it was explained very well in some of the challenges. The wait time between matches was extremely long, 75 seconds in between games. It's a good thing, I take it, but it's also like a really bad, really frustrating thing at the same time. So yeah, I didn't like that at all. AI bots were too easy. You can come up against 6 of them and mow them all down within a few seconds, so that was not fun. I will get into the things I liked about it here in just a second. Overall, not a great selection of weapons. I think there were like 2 assault rifles, a shotgun, 2 sniper rifles, and then you had your anti-Titan weapons, but they really didn't do anything very well for going up against people. Those are pretty much the big things for me that I did not like. One of the things, or many of the things I did like, which is what I'm going to get into now, is wall running. When I saw this game at E3 last year, I was like, oh yeah, this is it. This is the game I'm getting. Look at that, man. You wall, this wall, that wall, you know, man, yeah, definitely getting it. Double jumps. What I mean by that is, you can probably see it in the video, is you run and then jump and then double jump, so you can actually kind of cover more distance. But you can ended up combining these things, and you can actually run around the entire map without ever really touching the ground. So it was refreshing in a way. The maps were nice size. They were not too big, they wasn't too small. You can actually run across the map in about a minute as a player on some maps, and some less than that. Titans, they will run across the map in sometimes 20 seconds, so you can kind of see how, like, give you the size comparison there. Going over to the AI bots. The AI bots made it the game feel balanced. What I mean by that is you could annihilate a massive group of AI and then come across one guy and just destroy you. If you're a Call of Duty player, you probably know what this feels like. You come up against a clan or something, and no matter what you do, you just can't do anything good. Well, you don't get that feeling in Titanfall. And the biggest thing for me, especially coming against some of the AIs, was I would kill 20 of them. I would go on this massive street thinking I was doing all this great player, and just to come look at the score at the end of the game, I killed 1 person and like 25 minions. I'm like, okay, that was kind of like a real depressing, sad look into my life. Let's see, dropping Titans on people. That was a lot of fun. Just when you call in your Titans, and I'll go over that in a minute. When you call in your Titans, you can call it on kill people with it. It's really cool. Titan's weapons were easy. They were also fun. Some of the weapons, like what they call the 40mm cannon, that was, I think, my best weapon. I enjoyed, especially going up against like 2 or 3 Titans at a time. So that was a lot of fun to use. Everyone, no matter how good or bad you was, at least got 1 Titan. And I think that was a good balance. You know, in Call of Duty, you got people who are what you call tryhards, and I think this is kind of like the whole problem. You got a lot of tryhards, and people in Call of Duty, they'll sit in corners, just try to get their kill streaks, and I don't like that. You know, I like running around, get my kill streaks and stuff. If I get a big one, I get a big one. If I don't, I don't. You know, it is what it is. But you at least got one Titan in each map. Even if you didn't really, you could have sat in a corner somewhere in the time, just let the time run down. Which is what I think was cool. So every player you killed, I believe, took like something like 30 seconds off your time, or maybe not even that. And then each AI player you killed took like 7 seconds off your time. So sometimes you can get a lot of Titans, and sometimes you just get one Titan. So I think the most I got in a single game was like 6, you know, or maybe 7. And the least I got was maybe 1 or 2 because I joined the game late. But overall, I'm not a bad player. I'm not a great player. I mean, this game might say otherwise, but I'm not a bad player. Overall, if I had to give it a score, if my score really counts for crap, which it really doesn't, but if you want to know my opinion about it, I give it a 7. You know, and the reason why, it's a new company. We know this company has experience making games before. It's their first game at their own company. So, you know, I like to give them a little bit of break. I wish it would have came out on PS4 because I have a lot of friends that played the PS4 and was like, man, you know, I'm not going to get an Xbox One just to play Titanfall. Well, you know what, now I'm kind of kicking myself in the ass because from what I hear, there is going to, the next Titanfall, Titanfall 2, whatever the heck it is, what it's going to be, will be out on all systems. PC, PS4, and Xbox One. So now I'm stuck with the dilemma, do I get it on Xbox One or do I just switch over to PS4? Then it's going to leave me with, well, what do I get on Xbox One? So all you guys out there who are Xbox One guys, let me know what kind of games that I should probably be getting. I know like Sunset Overdrive is a game that's coming out that looks pretty good. I thought about, you know, maybe I'll get that. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm not a Halo fan, so I'm not quite sure if I want to get Halo. I am thinking about getting Halo, or not Halo. I just said that. Thinking about getting Destiny for both systems. So that's going to be the game that I definitely look forward to showing you guys, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that you'll follow as well. But it's a good game to come back to, Titanfall. You know, if you get bored of something, I wouldn't say, you know, buy it and then sell it. I'd say buy it and hold on to it. It's going to be something that you can easily go back to. So, well, that's basically it, guys. That's basically my overview for Titanfall. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this helps you out. Titanfall, like I said, it's fun, but it gets kind of boring real quick for me. So, thanks for watching, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I'm always looking for things to talk about. You can follow me on Twitter as well, @BlevinsAC. All this stuff will be in the description. I will catch you guys later, and especially E3 is right around the corner. So I will be definitely doing some talks and some videos about some of the things that they showed there. Anyways, peace.